Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, where we are going to be tackling the urgent quest today to finally fight Malzeno. I do have a little bit of talking just to go around here complete. I think it's just from doing like some of the request hunts in my spare time. Sweet beans, I wasn't expecting Elgado. Still, it fits the bill if I'm looking for a leporine guest. This is going to be one hair-raising affair, and my preparations are progressing smoothly too. As thanks, I'll teach you how to upgrade a weapon very dear to the tea shop. Go see the smithy for more details. Yeah, so just captured that in my own time. Ooh, 10 outfit vouchers. It's nice to get a lot of these through some of the requests, just because they will come into play later in. And oh, Fulero. That's right, we did a hunt with her. Thank you for joining me on the quest. Luchiko is pleased to have been able to sharpen her skills at your side. I know her skills and her intelligence are unquestionable, so I'd like to give her the responsibility of leadership. But the younger knights especially are so taken aback by her uncharacteristic ferocity in battle. Of course, the more experienced knights simply smile and look on. Master Arlo, in particular, seems to enjoy it. I suppose it's just her nature, and until the others get used to it, I must thank you for hunting with her.
Let's do our best.
Okay. Let me just see. Oh, there's somebody else here to still talk to. Maybe Fulero, because I did do a hunt with her and her sister. What a wonderful time that was. I'm truly grateful for the experience. Why the face? You think it would have been better for us sisters to go alone? I must admit, it has been some time since the two of us did anything alone. I hesitate to use the word awkward, but I don't know how I feel about sharing this with you. Forgive me. Let me just thank you again for the opportunity and leave it at that. Rondine and I will be availing ourselves of Kimura's hospitality a little longer, so we'll continue to be in your debt.
Well then, goodbye.
Okay, so I think that's everything now. Yeah, that's everything there. So let me just make sure we have the ammo we'll need, and we can go try taking down Malzeno. I'm also going to just take out the slash berries, just because I do want to try to get the tail off as well. And one thing about, like, I have a hope for what they kind of do with the next Monster Hunter game, and how they handle the flagship a bit. Because there's been something that's been really cool they've done for a number of games in the series, but it's been a little more lacking in these recent games. Like, it was present in Monster Hunter 3, Monster Hunter... I can't remember if Portable 3rd did have it or not, but because it wasn't, like, localized in the West, I don't know if it was in that. 3 Ultimate was just kind of like 3 again. Monster Hunter 4 had it. 4 Ultimate didn't really. World, I think, had a little bit like it, but not as much as I would have preferred. Iceborne did. Rise didn't, and Sunbreak hasn't. And what they are is early fights or early experiences in hunt against the flagship monsters. Like Monster Hunter 3, you go up against the Gyagras, you have an encounter in like the Gathering quest in like 1 star, you have, I think there's 1 hunt before you actually take it out for good, and then you have the hunt itself. Monster Hunter 4, you go up against Gormagala, I think once or twice, and then you have the quest to actually take it down. And then Iceborne, you do go up against Velkhana at least once before you do have that hunt against it. It's kind of like this building point where you get to experience a bit of the taste of the monster thrashing you and beating the crap out of you, hypes you up to go after this challenge again, and then you take it on. Unfortunately, Rise with Magnum Hollow didn't do it at all. We got to see a cutscene with Malzeno and didn't really try it unless they're kind of using the demo for that, but I think that's kind of a bad excuse for it. And for Ultimate Seregios, you basically just go right into a hunt against it rather than taste it in a little other hunt and chase it off. So I'm hoping come next Monster Hunter, they do tie the flagship into having like those little hype steps to make it more interesting and build on the story a bit more with it. But all said and done, we've eaten, so let's go after Malzeno, the next urgent quest. Malzeno has been spotted in the Citadel. We cannot miss this opportunity. Your orders are clear. Go with Fulero and defeat Malzeno once and for all, and do return to us alive. Yeah, this is the big flagship of Sunbreak.
Those who let themselves be lured into the trap will be whisked away by a swift gale, the embodiment of darkness. A darkness that does not let its victims go. as they are slowly drained of their life. The servants keep providing their master with vital essence. And once the time is ripe, the darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight.
The Scarlet Feast Malzeno. No, it's been a bit of build up towards it. Oh, and we do have Lunargaron, so we might get a turf war. I think the three lords, Garangolm, Lunargaron, and Malzeno all do have a turf war with each other. Okay, I'm just going to get ourselves as outfitted with spear birds as I can, because this is going to be a challenging hunt for sure. Okay, snag you. Oh, yeah, there's a little patch here. We'll snag the poison toad. It might not hurt to try to get everything we can for preparation. See if I can get us. There we go. Up there, up here, because there's another one there. There's another one there. Oh, is that a marionette spider? It is. Perfect. Okay, that'll help. Another spear bird there. Another one there. Oh, and there's a patch there. Yeah, so there's a few I can get around here. And do. Okay, snag you, and I think there's still another patch or two. We can find further out this way somewhere. Yeah, there's a patch there.
I must train so that my focus waxes yet never wanes.
And then there's another one. And is there one? I'm trying to remember. There's another one I think around here. I just can't quite... Oh, there's a patch. I think there's actually a boulder lizard or something in there. Rock lizard. Yeah, we'll leave him be. We've got other things to focus on. And there's another patch. Okay, we're getting up there for a number of things, though the health still isn't as high up as I want it to be. I know there's a patch up here. Oh, there's another health one. Yeah, here's a few more. Oh, come on, you should be able to get up that. Okay, well, I'll wall run us up. Nope. Okay, I'm falling down from where I wanted to be. I just don't see any other little lights like them. Okay. Oh, well, there it is, Malzeno.
Two of us together, there truly is nothing to fear.
It's hard to look proud while blushing.
Now let's get a nice picture.
Long time
There
no
we
see,
go.
Malzeno. On my honor as a knight, I will end you.
You know what? Since we do have this right here... And I bungled that already. I think I'm going to start with trying to get the tail right off. Okay, gotta be careful, because he does a tail slam and a thrust.
I'll show you what I'm really proud of.
Yeah, there's the thrust. Tail comes down. If we can cut that tail off, it's going to make it a lot easier dealing with it. Oh, I was kind of expecting more from that on the ground, unless maybe that's... Oh.
It's targeting you.
Alright, let's not get hit by those. Ow. Okay, so I did get hit by, Okay. There's the teleport attack. I knew he had one. Ow. Okay, he hits pretty good. Okay, good work there, Ashley. That'll hopefully keep it a little... Ow. Maybe not as controlled as I was hoping. And thank you very much, Via Rain. It's been very helpful having her along when I mess up.
Great.
Thanks, buddy.
We will prevail. Hold nothing back. Now's your chance to ride it.
And Lunargaron just came into the area to help us along. Perfect.
Failure is not an option.
Where is he? Actually, I'm going to see if I can lure him a little back here more. Okay, if I can just quickly run up, snag that. There we go. That actually worked out well. So now I'm going to get extra materials with that working together as it did.
Let us sever this ill-fated connection between Malzeno and the kingdom. Hit it with everything you've got!
Here we go. And Punisher's going off. That'll help us quite a bit with a lot of slicing. Well, probably won't count as slicing damage, but with how Lunargaron moves.
You know how to control a monster.
Oh, and there's going to be Ice Blight, too. Oh, actually, hang on. Is that... Yeah, sure. Let's get that. Oh. Okay, that should be the tail broken or cut. And the anti-monster mine was a great choice to give out for Aruna. Okay, so right now it seems to be the front legs are the weak spot to aim for. Oh, gotta really watch that attack.
Nice.
Okay, that is one side taken care of. There's still the other leg to break.
You're the target.
There's the other claw broken. So then is it the chest now to break? That's got some really interesting patterns for, like, the, I'm not even sure what those pulses are. Oh, God, just didn't quite get out of that. Okay, well, thankfully Runa knocked it out of that, but that was very close to taking us down. Okay, there's the horns broken. Yeah, I'm not surprised he's ticked off. Now, I'm thinking I've got to be able to break the wings. Those seem like they're... Actually, the wings take really next to no damage, it seems.
Nice one.
Vile creature. We will show you no mercy.
Okay, what else could I work at breaking? I feel like maybe the chest. Yeah, the counter is going to be a little hard until I can read his movements, so I think I'll...
A worthy adversary indeed. Pursue our enemy.
Okay, so he's heading off. Let's snag all of the goodies that were dropped by just us fighting them. Also remember to cut or carve the tail. Yeah, there's some shards from Malzeno. A bloody parasite. So, actually, I should read up. Is that just a curio? Yeah, a curio. Okay, so it's basically an inventory item there. And you know what? Just to get it in the Safari. And yeah, Blood Blight, it's basically affects healing items reduced while you have it. Wait for a set amount of time, or I think fighting them. Well, that's a very nice find from a shiny. Holy crap. We got ourselves our first Malzeno rare, or like the top rare item. That'll help if we want to make the armor.
I owe you.
I do also like that even the big monsters hate the best points, because it seems like
I've hit upon a strategy.
a lot of times... A lot of the times when you get to an area where the monsters are, they'll aggro onto the Vespoids and Habras or whatever. Ow, Right, that still smacks like all heck. Ooh, and Fear Rain.
I have returned.
Managed to bring the big guns with her. Oh, and she even got the full Wyvern, or the Mountain Punisher going. Okay, that's going to help knock Malzeno out of this super state.
Right?
Oh, come on, run off, Lunargaron. You're right in the way there, bud. Ow.
I thrive on the battlefield.
That better?
Okay, let's just top us up because... Yeah, Trap's not going to do anything against Malzeno.
Ignore the target.
Okay, so now we're into our normal 2 stock. He's kind of a little hard to read because a lot of his attacks can be a lot more wound up than I'm expecting. Yeah, I'm trying to... You almost have to be, like... sure you're going to get hit by the attacks. Okay, Fiorene's getting a little bit beat up. Ow. I'm getting a little bit beat up, too. Oh, let's see if we can get it out of that state. Yeah, I really gotta admit, having the monster when it's not souped up,
It's bleeding.
like it is in the demo, makes the fight feel a lot more just fun. Because you can get smacked around and it doesn't feel like it's as punishing, or... You kind of have more back and forth. And it's fun to see, like, getting your hits in and also getting a bit smacked yourself. But, yeah, try and get him out of this, like, super state. He stays in here for quite a while. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, we broke it out of it. Now, let me see if I can actually get it knocked right out. Because it seems like he's... There we go. Now, I know it's like his chest seems to be like a weak spot. So I gotta imagine we can like break the... Oh, I wouldn't call it a beard, but almost, I guess, like where the curio like to be nestled on him. Actually, maybe that would be something better for pierce shots to do.
Thanks, buddy.
Ow. Although, getting in close is putting me in a lot more danger. And his hyper form... Okay, so hyper form, I'm not going to get the park rigs off that I'm after.
He's after you.
So I'm just going to have to try to focus on smacking him out of this. I'm actually going to go back to this so that way I don't have as bad of a recoil. As I'm using the spread 3s. But my lord, it seems like he has an awful lot of health to him.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Fiorine, geez, she got another Wyvern ride from Lunargaron in. Okay, come on, Fiorine. See, okay, yeah, so she got the opening made there. It's just kind of hard getting in position with the Citadel being with a lot of, like, these little
What a rush!
tight corridors.
This is what being a royal knight is all about.
Oh, and Malzeno just hit the, low health warning there.
Courtesy of a royal knight.
Okay, let me get out of this tight little area. There we go, and I think the first ever max potion I've used in the series right there. Almost got it off.
In our grasp.
Okay, so it's gonna go to sleep. And maybe we will try to use the sliding burst wake up. But definitely tried me for a lot of my healing items there. I do admit this armor isn't the best, because I think this is still with... it does have the Rachna pieces and some Roggy, so it could have more defense to better take some hits, but... Malzeno still does pack a fair punch for a lot of what it can do. Oh, a Lunargaron piece or Malzeno? Lunargaron. And we'll be taking it down with the Break of Dawn. Okay, I think maybe just right there. And let's wake it up.
Getting a bit too excited. My victory is as certain as your defeat.
Ow. Okay, so that one I can't Wyvern.
I'd be proud.
Thank you, Fiorine.
For the target!
God, it's the shockwaves out that I still really got to get a good handle on how they operate. There we go. Not the big climactic finisher that I wanted, but it still took it down.
Your reign of terror is over.
Oh, and there go all the curio.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we'll carve you up, see what all we get, and then we can finally go back and take a look at what weaponry and gear it'll give. But I'm surprised how long of a hunt this actually was. I'm not sure if it's just because I wasn't really getting a lot of the weak spots that easily with shots or what, but it felt like up to this point, the monsters have all been pretty standard for like 15, 20 minutes or so. This one, though, how long did it take? 23 minutes. Yeah, Malzeno was a little bit more of a step up when it came to just how strong it seemed to be. Hopefully we'll get some new gear that'll help us match these new hunts going forward.
Excellent.
And let's see, quite a few good things. Another bloody parasite. Yeah, the big takeaway was definitely getting the mantle or the gem. Oh, new gestures for chat menu have been added. Morale boost and warm up. Yeah, there's quite a few things there. And Master Rank 5 achieved. Let's just see what comes next. I'm guessing yeah, cutscene.
Outstanding work. Are you all right? They've lost their host. And now they flee. Or do they?
That's probably not a good sign.
Let's go. They're waiting for us. It appears the celebration has already begun.
And now comes the typical Monster Hunter trope where there's actually something else problematic, and our flagship wasn't the main concern. Malzeno is no more. Via Rain, SurvivalVis, good work. The research team tried to go after the curio when they scattered, but they're all over the place. It's going to take time. Still, that's one of the kingdom's oldest threats and the cause of this whole deal both taken care of at once. You don't look particularly pleased, Bahari. I would have thought you'd be jumping for joy and doing cartwheels. I guess because there's still crazed monsters out there infected with the curio virus. As a scientist, I've got a lot on my mind. Malzeno has been dealt with, yet there's still work to be done here. Mopping up the stragglers, investigating the effects of their migration, observing the curio. Forgive me, SurvivalVis, but may we count on your continued assistance? We can? Thank you. Bahari, a report on the new ship, if you would. New ship? The weapons are giving me trouble. They're just too heavy. That much weight slows the whole thing down. It's kind of one or the other, really. Can you let one go, Admiral? Hold on a minute. A new ship, Admiral? Are we talking about the ship being built in the capital, sir? Well, with Malzeno gone, the threat is behind us. At least I thought so. Why the urgency to build a ship now? Well, you know, there's plenty of other monster threats besides Malzeno, right, Theo? Yep. No harm in having the means to deal with them. Gotta keep everyone safe, you know? True. Are you sure you're not hiding something, Bahari? You're acting awfully suspicious. Via Rain, the new ship is being built on my orders. With the kingdom's permission, obviously. As you suspected, there's more to it than meets the eye, but the fewer people I can involve in it, the better. Be patient for now. When the time comes, you'll know everything. Well, if that is your wish, Admiral. Good. In that case, carry on with your assignments. So we got a new mystery behind that. But we'll see what's in Master Rank 5, because this is where I'm guessing is going to be Elder Dragons, Kushala, Chameleos, Teostra, maybe the Serpents from a high rank. It's going to be interesting to see what's still to go. SurvivalVis, SurvivalVis! You defeated Malzeno, the kingdom is saved. Is what I feel like saying. However, both Admiral Gallius and Bahari seem uneasy. People do say that times like this are exactly when you shouldn't let your guard down, I suppose. There are still lots of monsters about, so my work here is just as important as ever, and I won't let you down. So with that, I present the quest list.
It's great to see you.
So what's it Master Rank 5 now? Yeah, Rajang, Basil. Actually, not quite what I was expecting yet, although with these two, it is looking like it'll line up pretty well that I can just cover new monsters that'll unlock the next kind of urgent. And then we've got some more support surveys opened up. There's probably some more talking to do. But that'll probably come next episode. All we'll do is talk to Menace and take a look at the gear and then end things off here with this hunt. Or, well, with what we've just taken down.
How are things?
So I have this. Master Hammond gave me a few pointers to help me forge even more decorations for you. Take your pick and get that gear of yours in order.
I'll be here when you need me.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to see what the Malzeno armor is going to look like and what it might offer for, like, skills. So we've got the Damascus X. I think it's a bit of a redo on the old Damascus set from, like, high rank. It does have 3 pierce up, and I am curious. It's got 2 in that, so that'd be a pretty good one to get for gunners. I just want to take a look at the, this one. Yeah, so they decided to make it a little bit more like silver in color, and nothing else there. And now for the big one, Malzeno. Oh, that looks fantastic. I wasn't exactly sure what its look would be like, because I guess what they used was a lot of the amiibo for previewing the kind of look. But yeah, that is fantastic. Okay, so what are some of these? Bloodright. A portion of damage dealt is converted to health when striking a broken monster part. Okay, a bit interesting, but I don't... There are some things in it that could be pretty useful, like the weakness exploit, although it's... Okay, it's built up across multiple. Yeah, it's hard to say if I would make it or not. We do have the Bloodstone, so the rest is just farming a few other materials. As for the weapons, this is one I... Oh, and we've already got a few more along. Okay, so that's the Malzenos. And you know what? I can make that right now. Forge that, and upgrade that. I'll equip that, and what does it offer? Pierce 2 rapid fire, and that's it. But it has a lot of walking and, like, mobility reload with it, so it should be pretty interesting to try taking out. Okay, we've got the Night Strix Plus, which I need some more hard fangs for that. Oh, I can... Oh, right, this was the dilemma. Do I upgrade to the Lantern or the Arachnoblaster? Like, that was Pierce 1 Rapid Fire with Piercing Dragon. And that was just sticky. I'd probably... Yeah, I have to see about that. What else along the line do we got? Okay, so... Oh, we could upgrade the Frostbiter to the Frostbiter Plus. Doesn't really gain anything there. Astalos we don't have yet. Almadron, we just need a large Elder Dragon Bone. We could get that. Magmadron, yeah, I still gotta farm some stuff for that. Mizitsune will have a thing, but not yet. Sregios, does this... Still doesn't gain any rapid fire. I was really hoping this one would, but we need a Sregios lens for that. And I think that's a... Oh, the Tormented Shadow Bolt. That'd probably be a good one to try getting. The Gormagala, I still gotta work at getting that. A few unknown trees. There's Basil with the new one. Yeah, all those have started to get. Actually, I will probably have to look at trying to farm a few other monsters to get these lower rank versions of the weapons first to upgrade through. But that's about it for there, heavy bowgun wise. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice looking heavy bowgun. Okay, so... Yeah, it doesn't have normal 3. It's actually weird. Aside from Pierce 3, it doesn't have level 3 of any of the other raw ammo types. That's a bit odd. And I don't think there's anything else too much to go through here. Oh, I still gotta try making that. Because I want to see what happens when you draw it. Do, like, those wheels change in configuration, like, go to the sides or something? But yeah, other than that, it looks like there's not too much else at this stage. So, we've got a couple of more hunts we'll do, see what the next urgent might be, and probably just keep unlocking more of these really late things here. And there's probably just that, yeah. And yeah, we'll talk to everybody else next episode. For now, we are good to end things off right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. And until I see you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.